into the D1 Cup Series Tour. We have the crown jewel event, the Coca-Cola 160, here in the RRRL at Charlotte Motor Speedway for a night race that will tame the biggest intermediate winner of the season. We have Kevin starting on the front row, something that he has done consecutively in every single Charlotte race we've ever done. The racers will begin pacing now for this race. It'll be a single file start. Pace speed is 100 miles an hour. And this race will be underway in 2 laps for a pace. There's no stages. We'll be going green next time. His speed's 100. I don't know why y'all having such a hard time, man. And give space. Remember, you can get damage from hitting people's cars. Just be a bit careful. It's going to be put on in the reset zone, so yes, the only one the flag goes.
The flag.
We're going to get the green flag in the Coca-Cola 160. The green flag is in the rear underway. Kevin leads the field into turn 1. There's already contact. That's Michael and J-Star. Michael's in the inside wall. The caution is out on lap number 1. He got damage. Damage is an automatic caution. The first caution of the day comes on lap 1. After contact between the 29 and the 10. Alright, back it down and give space. Back it down and give space. Pace 100. That was a racing incident. There's no penalties there. Alright. But I don't know why y'all are so attracted to walls and recommend the yellow. Michael was lagging. You see that? Whoa, what's up with the speeding and overtaking the yellow? The leader did not. Pace speed is on. Number one.
That's it. I'm gonna stay at a point where you're not gonna. Let's remember next week.
I'd say green next time if you're watching the ticker.
So, I the tickers are loaded. The tickers are loaded for me to right now. So, big flag, thanks. Guys, go. 14 minutes. Yeah. Right.
If it's green this time, we're gonna expect that to be ready.
Okay, so I currently have 7 to pay. That's fine, I guess. Man, you fight by this is gonna hate you. Then it just sucks.
Let's go. Huh?
Man, like, my ouch things.
The green flag is out. Kevin leads the field once again. 2 by 2. That's Cal number 6. Oh, a car on the wall in the back. That's Michael again. The 31 sends it on the 20. What a move. That's a rookie driver. 31, the Punk Monkey. Oh, well, Cal's being extremely aggressive already.
Okay, I'm going to restart my Wi-Fi because it's terrible. I'll be really aggressive and already he's in the green longest.
We have a race report from the teams that Michael, the number 10 driver, they're in the garage trying to fix their radio connectors. Oh no! A driver just hit the pit wall. That's a Mike. That's huge damage to number 14 car's front end.
Damage. Can I spin a course so I can push Michael like around the track so he can go to the pit stop? I won't off the track. Well, I mean, he's off the track already, but...
He's going to despawn in a second because he's going to have to reset his one. He's already done.
Yeah, 14 hard hit for him. He went head first into that wall. With 14 teams where they're going to be giving yellow. Yeah, I was going to ask if I could race, but like...
Pit road already underway. Uh-oh. Punk Monkeys, he's having trouble in the pit lane. Oh my goodness, the 29. Almost hit him there. They get it all sorted out in pit lane. Remember, the pit speed is 60, so they speed. Printed 77 is sped in pit road.
Cavs lose the lead in pit road. Jason takes the lead. And a bunch of cars, so holy heck, it's ridiculous.
Alright, catch the leader and start pacing.
Renton, speed in pit road, he's gonna go right through. Renton. The green flag. I think it's green, right?
We're missing Mike. Where's Mike at?
And Michael. I mean, if Michael can't show up, could I get Kiwi sub for him?
No, you could race your own car, but you cannot sub. Is Mike AFK?
I I can check. See if he's
No, there he just spawned his car.
yeah, he just respawned.
Okay, check
The
if
car I was gonna drive was the 14, but that's taken. And I'm just gonna stay here. And I guess I'm just gonna like. Could I race the 00?
you're the number 07. No, excuse me, the number 7. You're the number 7. That's the one for now.
Oh, right, yeah, got it. Could I race the 37? What?
31 has officially overtaken the 29 on lap 20.
Fuck, bro, get out.
See if there's any battles going on in the rear of the field. Oh my god.
Yo, Dale, is this a caution or what?
We've had a terrible accident in turn 3, in turn 2. The 6 is upside down.
Died.
The 6 is upside down.
Why is this the first caution?
It's the 4th caution.
Can I go and fix my damage, please?
Yeah, yes, you're still, of course, going to be a lap down for repairing damage, but you're probably going to get it back. Yeah, pit speed is 60. You have to remember pit speed is 60.
Where are they? Oh my god. Challenge speed. Oh. What'd you do? I hit the wall. Where are you guys? Oh, hey. I don't know. You see the damage, right? Did you see the damage? How DNF? My fuel, not by his flip?
It's Byron. When you flip, it's a DNF. Cal has DNF from the Charlotte Coke 160.
Where are you guys? I'm on the back stretch, bro. I'm waiting for you guys. I think you guys are. Am I at the back or am I at the front? Team lag. Why quick is this lag? Those are just like games right here. Yeah? Well, I stay that.
Red flag will be out next time. The race leader is the 10, the 7 of NASCAR 97. He's exceeding the lead. If we did let's come to Michael actually leading the field. For the first time in the RRRL, he's going to be leading us to a green flag restart. Jay Star seems to have DNF from the race. The green flag is out. We're back underway in Charlotte. The 10 of Michael leads us into turn number 1. Down the back straightaway. So it's a pull a gap from 31. We're almost 3 wide in the back of the field. Between Printed, Kevin, and Mike. Mike on the inside lane. Kevin on the bottom, 3 wide. He's going to send it in on the bottom. Makes the move work. And is now side by side with his teammate Printed. Oh, that's a wreck the leader around. He's in the outside wall once again. That's another caution. Michael is out of this race. Going green this time. Green flag is back out, and we're underway. About 30 out of 160. Mike Mann is behind the number 31 of Punk Monkey. He is now leading this race as a rookie and maybe the first rookie to win the Coke 160 in the R. It's now Kevin is now hunting down the P2 driver of Mike. Around the outside, still behind him. Look at his teammate who he got in a wreck with actually last week in Dover. But Printed 77 went behind him and wrecked him to the outside wall, causing Kevin to be a unfortunate loss and potential winner that got screwed over in Dover. And now he's come back for vengeance to win Charlotte. We're side by side again for third. Printed and Mike, those are best friends in the track fighting. And NASCAR 97, a driver who is desperately needing points in this race, has now fallen into P5. Slap 34 out of 106. These drivers can probably make a stint based off of when they pitted around the lap 55 to lap 65 mark. Pit lane is open until 2 to go, so they have open reign for the stops. The question is whether it's going to really be who can stay out the longest and who can keep themselves out of the most trouble. With the now down to 5-car field, it's probably not going to be that hard. And Prentice 77 coming down to pit lane. Will he speed? No, he does not. So far, he and NASCAR are pitting. NASCAR has DNF'd from the race. Prentice 77 exit pit road. The leaders have caught him. He's going to go a lap down. But will the risk be worth the reward? The question, no, Gengar. Prong Monkey has fallen from the lead and now Kevin will overtake him. And the outside wall goes to 31. He's going to probably have some severe damage to his car body and may fall behind Kevin now quickly. They're running that bottom, that apex in the exit. Spirit 77 is going to lap traffic for Mike, but Mike is very far behind. Frick is falling down now 2 laps. We're going to crank it up, and the TV can't see it. We've had a major accident. 31 has wrecked. What is then the reason? He hit the pit attenuator.
He set his steering broke.
Could be a steering issue with the number 31 team. Into the pit lane comes the leader. Two drivers caught speeding in the pit lane. That is not good, especially for Prentice 77. He's already 2 laps down. And now has another drive in there in the outside wall on the exit of turn 4. green this time. Seven. Yes. So Punk Monkey 8 now has the service drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Kevin and Mike are the only two lead lap cars. Now the question is, well, Punk Monkey stayed in the speed limit of pit road this time. He stopped himself from receiving a penalty. Looks like that he will. And he seems to he'll be okay. And Kevin leads with now a 1 second gap from second place. It has at least every car other than that is not on the lead lap, lap or two. Turn 77 has quarter panel damage on the right rear quarter panel. It is not looking like he's going to be too happy with this here.
Lucky setups, probably.
Number 20, Turnip has Punk Monkey behind him. We officially crossed the halfway mark. That means no more join. Oh, we have not quite yet. No. This is the halfway mark now. Kevin's coming to it. So this would mean no more drivers can join the race after this point, unless, of course, they were AFK and are joining from previously starting the race. The race is now a lot to these official drivers. The number 5 of Kevin has a whole fan of the Rowdy Nations, a whole bunch of people here. And that's Mike Rex somehow. Assuming not Mike, that's Vanguard. Excuse me. Was it a bump? It's a bumper just now.
And he has no damage, I don't think.
Okay, start pacing single file. That was crazy for the finish of pit road.
There's no way he beat me out. Oh wait, you're still up down. Okay, red ticket's one lap back. By the way. Right? Right. What was the other caution, Spencer? Finger pit wall. Oh, I think you sped again, and then you had to do drive-through, and you got last second. I think. Oh, never mind. Then you had to do something. It's either you repaired your car again. I repaired once. Oh, no.
Green flag is back out. We officially only have 3 cars left after the 31 of Punk Monkey DNF'd, and the team had to retire the car for the night. This will mean that if we lose another car, the race will be called official, and the red flag will end the race if another car wrecks. In 77, of course, has still with the damage on his car. He's trying to make what he can with the scraps left of this race. Got multiple penalties. Mike is now the only car left in the lead lap besides Kevin who can actually contend for the win. He has 47 laps left, if they can even finish that many. 77 in the outside wall. Keeps it straight. He's going to have a run. He's right behind him. They go to the outside lane. And he will not complete the overtake. He's side by side with Mike. Mike's in the grass. They make contact. He's still right on his rear bumper. We got two best friends and two teammates left in this race. Oh no, he got on his rear bumper and shoved him off the track. He got loose. And Mike is now behind lap traffic as Pritchett tries to try and catch Kevin to get back on the lead lap and possibly contend. But with Mike on his last car and Pritchett and Kevin still having one left, if Mike was to wreck and become that caution that Pritchett needs, Pritchett will end up finishing second place. On lap 63 out of 106. Kevin has formed a 5-second gap over the field. This is just diabolical work here. Now 66. Before the people watching this race, the race schedule after this race here in Charlotte will be the final race before the round of 12. It's the Daytona Coke 150 of 60 laps at Daytona International Speedway once again at night, and will be taking place for about the same time, which is usually around 7 Eastern, probably 6 Eastern for the series time changes. Hopefully, Prince around. He's in pit lane. He spun the car. He spun it off the outside wall and into the pit lane. That incident will not count towards speeding in the pit lane, as course it's wrecked into it. That was almost a catastrophic accident for Prentice 77.
No damage, right?
No damage for him. Got 69 out of 70. Kevin still in the lead with, let's see how large the gap has gotten, 7.5 second lead. Now, I think all of us fans all know this gap could be shorter had 95% of the field stayed. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And Kevin looked like he might have smooth sailing from this point forward. And this will get him another win this season. Surprisingly for Kevin, he only has one single win this entire season, two wins this season, which came at Sonoma and Richmond. So this can possibly be another great victory and win for the number 5 card. And 77, who has been running the NASCAR series before, got his second Cup win last week, and it was at Dover at the Martian Mile. He got his first win at Indianapolis earlier this season, of course, where he dominated the entire race just for second place correct, and unfortunately crowned him the winner of the race. And most people in the season have been 1 to 2 time winners. We've had most winners win at least one time, no more than twice this season. Braxton, I think, is the only more than one time winner with, I think, 3 to 4 wins on the schedule so far. Fortunately, he was not here in Charlotte this weekend. Number 20, Prentick, is trying now to salvage Morgan. He's hit the wall once more and goes into pit lane. No damage. That number 20 is having a terrible night. They hit the wall. They must be very low on tire grip. It must be looking like. As Kevin now pulling 8.2 second gap from Mike. Print 77. Like he has a lot. He's swirling a lot on the back stretch. He's coming to the pit lane this time. Will he speed or will he keep it clean? Enters fine. Now Kevin will pass him and put him down 2 laps down, unfortunately, for that driver. His teammate is leading. This is his road. He will not speed. Now he will be fine. Mike is in pit lane now. Possibly he could stand the lead lap, but he's 18 seconds back, so it may not be likely. Kevin's exiting turn 4, yeah, no. Kevin has now lapped the entire field on lap 76. Mike's out of pit road. So this could possibly be smooth sailing for Kevin in a pretty much locked win, because there's not a very high chance of a caution within the next 30 laps of this race, 31 laps of this race. There's always a chance. This would be Kevin's 3rd win of the season. Should he capture the moment and make this work tonight. Going to Daytona, that's at anyone's possible race win. Oh, and down to the bottom, Kevin is in pit road.
It's hard on the controller.
You stop in the box. It's the pit box is for it. It's what I call a pit stop. Stop. But here we go. Kevin still leading the field. The gap is probably going to drop just slightly, but he's still going to have... Oh my goodness, how long was he in there? Mike caught up one lap and it got 20 seconds on it. A lap is like 30 seconds.
I know, but before I did, well, before he came,
oh yeah, 7 seconds technically then, I guess. Kevin still leads. That beautiful number 5. Still. You get a little swirly and loose off the exit of turn 4. You hear the fans screaming as they are pretty much confident in this number 5 to get DMS. And once again, another dominant win this season. Anything can happen at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We've seen that before. Kevin has never, in fact, in all the races we've been in the Charlotte race in R, Kevin has never once lost this track and not won in the Cup Series. So this could be once again his fifth consecutive Charlotte Cup Series win. 82 out of 106. We're coming to the final 20 laps soon. Number 20, Apprentice 77. Still one lap down. Mike has now fallen back. He skirts up to the outside, keeps it off the wall. Now, Mike could possibly get points to make the playoffs if he does consistently want to race the Cup Series, as he is a IPWC GT driver. So that automatically gives those drivers a license to each and every series that they choose unless said otherwise by officials. And he get his first ever Cup Series points, get second place here in Charlotte, and pretty much probably lock himself into the playoffs. And even more so, if he doesn't here, do so at Daytona next week and possibly contend for a championship in his first season. But that's all up to speculation should he even finish the race, as he's on his last spot. Whoa! He's down to the apron. Super, super risky there. Might have been a steering problem on the backstretch for the number 14. With not Printed 77 trying to catch Printed. You can probably only imagine the anger that he feels right now after he was a near top qualifier and now fell all the way back to the rear and is now running third but a lap down and is not in contention for the win currently and could not contend for a back-to-back win. This is just a genuinely terrible, terrible day for the 77 in terms of quality of his race rather than position. But yet again, points are points, and we're going into the playoffs. You're going to need every single one of them to make sure you're locked in and nobody can knock you out. Kevin now has just hit the line. We will see how many far seconds back. The 14 will be Mike. 14.899 seconds. Kevin has just found the racing line to make this work. He's hitting his marks perfectly every single lap. What's not surprising is when Kevin gets in these cars, he's the one driver you do not want to let by, and if you do, you better hope that you're quick. And a lot of these guys either don't have the pace or they're close enough on pace, but either wreck on the couple few laps. And we've seen that at Sonoma, specifically this season, where 3 drivers wrecked in this final lap while trying to battle Kevin and keep him from passing. But this time, he doesn't really have much to deal with. And Mike, a rookie, is probably going to be absolutely amazed at his results. His first time in a stock car in this league. To get his best result he's probably seen in a while in the stock car from what we've known. He's second place at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 91 of 106. We now have 17 laps to go. Oh no, Prentice wrecked! Prentice wrecked the car. That's huge damage to his car. The caution flag is out. And that is a major accident. This is not what Kevin needed. If you speed in the pit lane under the yellow print, it's still going to be a penalty, so don't do it. This is what we have been talking about earlier. It's happened. And now, this race was getting...
Stuck on 2 laps now.
Brennan 77 he's actually on 1 lap down. You don't lose your lap when you wreck.
I thought it was actually on.
You stay on the same lap that you were on if you wreck. That's why you don't go a lap down for wrecking if you're on the lead lap. Kevin, pitting. Prentice stayed out of pit lane. He's going to be on the lead lap. Oh my, he took the pit stop when he could. And now, he's doing his labor. And this is going to be a 3-car battle to the checkered flag. Prentice 77 with an undamaged car. Possibly new tires and possibly a full tank. Might win back-to-back in the crown jewel. This just got interesting very quickly. And here we go. This decides possibly how this race will end. 2 cars in their last one. And we are green flag back underway in the Coke 160. Kevin might now be in danger. Princeton and Mike can possibly tag team Kevin, but Kevin's Prentice teammates, so he might just try and only help Kevin. This is going to be a very interesting way to see how this goes. Now Kevin's going to probably start locking in his racing line and start completely just dog walking them if he can. But with draft and possible air damage and continues hitting walls, this entire situation could change drastically very, very quickly. Brennan 77 is in his teammates draft currently. They're single file 1, 2, 3. But Kevin is just pulling. It just doesn't look like they can catch him. The real only way they can probably get Kevin to finish behind them, or they even have a chance, either if Kevin A gets aero damage, or B, he himself wrecks. But that's going to be... And how you like to think?
But guess what? If they wreck, I still win.
This is true, yeah, because they're both in their last car. It's a very fragile situation. With 10 laps to go, in the Coke 160 Crown Jewel, who's going to take it home tonight? My bets are on Kevin. He's probably not going to bottle this, but we've seen a few times he's done it. Not at Dover last week because he got wrecked by his teammate, but this time it was a kind of bottle at Daytona and IPWC. Those flashbacks are very reminiscent of right now. If he can catch, there's a good chance of pressing the outside wall. This isn't good. This might mean aero damage and really bad cosmetic damage for number 20. Number 5 leads us to 8 laps to go with a almost 2-second gap over Printed. This race is pretty much over at this point. Kevin just has to take it easy now for 8 more laps and just let anything except a caution come in his way. But he's in the outside wall. He has hit the outside wall. And the question is either if he got enough damage to where Printer can catch, or Printer already has damage he can no longer catch. .7-second gap between Kevin and his teammate Printed. He's in the wall once more. Kevin might be on low tires or either just making mistakes one after another here. And Printer continues to smack on the outside wall. That's not good, because if he keeps doing that, he might get damaged if he already doesn't.
The wall gives you a little boost, but I've been hitting it wrong.
.3 gap with 5 to go left in this race. Kevin might just win. Now 4 to go. Prentice in the outside wall once more in the corner. He's trying to catch. 4 to go. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Who's going to take home the trophy? Will Kevin get his streak broken, or will he still be the 5-time and only Charlotte winner in this league?
First of all, right? I see that. I'm not stupid. Rest.
Brexit's under review now.
Rest. That's why he's staying on. Rest. She just gained a whole 5 tenths on me.
With 2 laps to go in the race, Printon may have to disqualify his position. We come to the white flag here in Charlotte Motor Speedway. Printon 77 might not be the second place finisher. And may have just screwed himself over. It's the final lap, the white flag for Kevin. He has to hold on for just one single more lap. Now just 2 more corners. Kevin around turn 3 And going into turn 4 for the final time exiting, Kevin is going to be your winner. Once again, with a 5-time winning streak, an unbeatable record for Charlotte, North Carolina. He's won it once again, and is driving the number of how many times he's won it consecutively. What a poetic finish! His teammate behind him, they're wrecking after the line, and Mike finishing possibly second, with possible post-race penalties under review. This race has been nothing short from baffling. Oh no. Printed.
And you run out in this car. Oh, yeah, stuff.
Printed, if you can get some shots of his burnout, low key do so.
Oh. And I'm damaging on the car on my burn.
Just respawn and get you in. Somehow Kevin wrecked his car while burning out. That's kind of crazy.
I just did a car afterwards.
Just do it with
Why is it gonna snow? Hold on. Hold on, boys.
gotta be kind of going fast.
Oh, I have to go fast?
You gotta be like going fast and like spin yourself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If I could stop spinning. Yeah, well, let me get on the bunker. Watch this track. Bro.
Just get backwards and do it, Kevin.
There we go. Oh, crap.
Oh, I'm dead!
I just failed.
Oh my gosh.
We have a death. I put the yellow thing on the head. That's the bullshit is. See, I'm glad I turned around, because I didn't know you were wall riding.
The first time I wasn't distracted, I was trying to run behind, then I realized I got a tiny boost with it, I was kind of trying to be cheeky.
He's saying he's pissed that he got penalty for cheating.
I don't know why I got a grid drop, though. I didn't gain any position.
If you read the rulebook, any exploits of the physics of the game while wall riding is a penalty.
I love this race.
You're only saying it's BS because he lost.
I don't really care about the record. That's my...
I mean, you got third place points, so it's not even that bad. You're pretty much locked into the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, it's not
And Kevin will win once again.
awesome. Why did the car super tip on the straights? I'm going 175, and I go to 178, and I drop down to 173. That's kind of crap, and I got no damage from anything.
Oh, I think I fixed that problem. I just smacked the wall really hard. No, like when I was super clicking behind y'all, I was super clicking as well. So all I did on a straightaway, I just slammed my car on and it fixed it.
Alrighty, Kevin, you can come to victory lane.
Oh, we have a problem.
Don't despawn it. I want to see this issue, bro.
Hold on.
Somehow Kevin has wrecked his car while doing burnouts. I have never seen a phenomenon of this sort.
Wait, this one's up. Yeah, we're gonna take my picture with my damaged car.
Okay. But don't jump out because it's going to despawn, so you just do it with the damaged car while you're in the damaged car.
Oh yeah, that.
Character me Kevin. Character me Kevin.
Okay. Hold on.
Like char printed. Okay. I actually get it's there. I'm kind of pissed that everybody in the race besides them.
I was gonna leave all the time.
Alright, can I?
So actually, not the whole time. I was terrible on the road.
You know, dude, everybody was like freaking. I got air damage.
So stop. Don't do anything. Let's see if I can turn off name tags.
Just nickname me Kevin or Kevin.
There we go. Hold on.
Everybody that was pissed me off. Because I kept getting hit from behind and kept getting arrow damage, even though I had just reset to parry.
Hold on, let me get another one.
I'll just wait for my. I'll just say it.
Alrighty. Well, let's. You can get out, Kevin, so we can interview you.
Oh, okay.
Reset yourself, Kevin.
Hey.
Alright, can you bring me?
Okay, we will. But printed 77. Excuse me.
Can you try me say something? Okay.
Hey yo.
Okay, can you bring me?
Just do it. You can walk. You're a man.
Oh, bro, I'm too fat. Oh, my butt is too fat to walk.
So, Kevin, here in Victory Lane at Charlotte, how do you feel? This is your 5th consecutive win, and now you've been undefeated in Charlotte for every season we've run it. How does this feel to once again get it in the way you did?
Feeling great, you know. I got to get a win from Princeton. Got leader bump. You know, I got my revenge on him after he, wrecked me at Dover. You go bum. But you know, it was a great race. I figured out how to keep very good speed at the bottom line, and I just did that for both corners, and we pulled away. There's just dirt road was a little struggle.
Well, yeah, with what happened in this race, you might actually have a points lead after this race. So going to the playoffs and going to Daytona next weekend, that's the transfer race before the round of 12. What's your confidence level, and do you think that you possibly have a chance to go back-to-back and be 4 times a consecutive D1 champion?
My expectations are not high because I could lose the championship, so we'll just see what happens.
Well, we shall see. And, thank you for winning the race. And why are you having, sexy time with another male driver? Okay. Friend at 77, this race today, this was an interesting one for you. You still finished 3rd, but got a penalty at the end of the race for exploiting the track.
Yeah.
And now this is the second after you've gotten your second win of the season, and it was last week at Dover. So how do you feel after this? You got a win last week in Dover. You have momentum coming into this race, and now you're almost at rock bottom after what happened today in Charlotte.
I'm not pissed at that result. So my confidence is definitely gonna take a hit after this race. But I mean, I was involved in so many wrecks that I didn't even try to call. It's like underpacing. I was getting hit from behind by 10 different drivers under every single caution, and I don't know. It ruined my arrow. So I was really slow in the turns and out the corners, and I don't know. It really disappointing race. Yeah, I was running top 3 at one point, but then, yeah, after the repairs, the car wasn't the same, so I kept hitting the wall. Yeah, 3 times hit the wall and went into pit lane. So, I mean, I don't think it's what anyone expected from me. 2-time IndyCar champion. What's it called? What's it? IPWC Daytona.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's proven that you have had success in ovals. And speaking of the oval, this is your first race back in the league since your major accident with ironically Mike, who's like fighting you currently, while also having a horrible accident. Unfortunately, some fans did pass away at the cost of a horrible accident that just couldn't be avoided. How are you doing after this race and being in the car after that major accident just 2 weeks ago?
I mean, I think my first result coming back from that race says everything. First race back after that crash right over the fence, I won. I mean, hasn't really affected my performance, but I mean, my confidence is definitely taking a hit. And yeah, I'm sad to say this, but I mean, after that, I don't want to risk anything. I'm thinking about stepping down from IndyCar, but it's not 100%.
That is a horrible thing to hear. I mean, the fans are probably going to try and kill you after hearing that. You hear them booing you after that. I mean, you're the 2-time champion. Man, going to Pocono, in the next race in IndyCar. Then you have IPWC. You have Monza coming up next. So it's a strong possible chance for you in the Daytona. For all these drivers here, including Kevin, Mike, and yourself, and everyone else, they have a very good points race after that. So 2 crown jewels right next to each other. This has been an amazing race. Hopefully, Prentice, you can lock in and do something at Daytona. As you know, this was just an unfortunate race for you. So, Mike, also, I don't know why I'm smelling your feet right now. They smell like jelly beans, rat beans. But thank you, fans, for being here for the Coca-Cola 160 of the RRRL D1 Cup Series Tour. We will see you next week in Daytona International Speedway for the series, and then for the IPWC series of the GT Monza race at the Temple of Speed. We will see you fans next weekend. This is the RRL stream finally coming to an end.